Alright, welcome back everyone to the ultimate hardcore warrior custom challenge, and here, let's see where we ended up. This looks like Ratchet here. So we are close to reach level 22, I think, close before that. This is really nice. Level 22 will be a huge power spike, and I think I may want to do it with the Brewfest. Speak with the Brewfest organizer. South side of Orgrimmar. Yes, let's do this. Because then I can reach level 22 relatively safely, and I can buy new skills. And here we get a new rank of Battle Shout, I think, or maybe a new rank of Demo Shout. Here, most likely it's a new rank of Demo Shout, because our Demo Shout right now is rank 1. So we really want to get a new rank of those. Here, I dropped this new weapon, but I'm pretty sure that the axe is way better than the sword. I don't know what it's about them, but I really love like two-handed swords. I think they look awesome, and it feels awesome to like fight with those. I don't know, but I like the idea of two-handed weapons in general a bit more than one-hander or one-hander in shield. I think it's because I think I already explained it, but we could, I don't know. So yeah, what it is, I think, is that when you use two hands for something, it becomes like your center, you know, because you focus on this with both of your hands, and your hands are like kinda your focus, right? If you do something with your hand, you focus on that, or most of the time. And if you take something in both hands, you kinda full focused. The thing becomes like your center. For example, if you hug a person with both arms, it like becomes your center for this close moment. And yeah, I think this is a little bit similar when you use like a two-handed weapon, or if you're cutting wood or stuff with two hands with an axe. It's it's really quite something. Like your mind really gets into this. Wherever when you use like only one hand for something and the other hand for another thing, it's different. It's just a little bit different, and I'm more likely like the committing on one thing person, you know? I really like to commit on only one thing. I don't like to spread my attention or have like multiple things going on at the same time. Like 2 girlfriends, I don't know, you name it. I don't like that. So yeah, I think this may be the reason why I am really into the idea of two-handed weapons. Could be wrong. Are those boosty boys? I think they're boosty boys. They're most likely like bots. No, this one is a 38. Or is it? No. Boosty rogues. Most of the time they're bots. I don't know why, but the bot guys love to play rogue. Like the rogue bots seem to be very efficient. I don't know why. Maybe it's because rogues can kill mobs without gear. I don't know. Is this really true? Maybe. They dodge a lot, and they can use evasion and stuff. Now this is a ram racing. You have 4 minutes to ride the ram and maintain 3 different levels of speed for 8 seconds. So, okay. I received an item. So, okay. So we have this level of speed. We need to maintain this for 8 seconds, I think. Okay, we did. So let's try the... Okay. Now the last one should just be spam Marino, right? Boop. Yes, so now get me off this ramp, please. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Do we get any XP? No, we don't. So this plan kinda falls apart here. This is kinda sad. Oops. Did we get XP for this quest?
Interesting. Glad I could help.
No. Okay. Can we buy anything useful? This is just bread. It's not really useful. It's really sad that we don't get XP. Right, this is some kind of buff food. If you spend at least drinking, you become well fed and gain 4 stamina, spirits. 2 stamina, 6 stamina. Well, this is quite nice actually. Let's get some of those. Let's make it a stack. At least we have 6 more stamina now. Ah, no ticketed yet. So we can get some really cool Oktoberfest stuff, which has no use other than style. What is this? I'm a little bit afraid. What did he just said? Wait. Ah! What is this? Uh-oh. Oh, those guys are level 10 anyways, okay. Oh, there's more coming. No man, I'm kinda afraid. I don't know what's going on. I don't know this Brewfest stuff. So there's more of those buff food thingies. Here more for level 25. We can get the better. But here, first we got to go on. So it's level 22, the new target. And we want to go for Deepmost X and the Spider quest. What is this? Serpent Bloom. This would be in Thunderbluff. This could never ding us like level up. Yeah, why not do Serpent Bloom and the other crest and we level 22. So let's first equip the axe again. It has like 6 stamina, which is really good for hardcore, I guess, and in addition it's an axe, so yeah, we are orc, so that's an upside for us right now. Or is it? We really want the enemy to dodge, right? But on the other hand, we don't want the enemy to parry. So it's kinda irrelevant, you know. If we would be specced into improved overpower, I think the X would actually be a downside. This may sound a little bit crazy, or this maybe sounds a little bit crazy, but I genuinely believe that. Just because overpower is like a free kill when you have it leveled up, and a slow weapon. It's basically it's almost a one shot. So we can fly to Sunrock Retreat and do both of those quests, get level up, go to Thunder Bluff, get our skills and ERC from that. Maybe we do Guns of Northrudge after that. Yeah. 6 more stamina, so we're gonna be really tanky, but we will miss out on our 666. Here we have 4 stamina, Nether, this is 4 strength. Yeah, we're gonna be really tanky. Yeah, we only have 5 more cursed dynamites. And yeah, what I was about to say is that this maybe some parts will be fasted forward again, like accepting quests, stuff like this. If I don't have anything, what is a cedar in chat? What the fuck? Yeah, it might be fast forward if I didn't had anything to say while this was happening, or again if I fuck up a quest route, then I will fast forward as well. So I will continue with the rule set, just like it stood before, but last episode I forgot something really important, or I kind of forgot something that is really important about this rule, and this is just that the quests only have to be completed, and they don't have to be turned in before they get grey. So yeah, it's not that bad, because we can just complete the quest, and now this one is like not dangerous anymore, because if we like get level up and this turns grey now, it's not against the rules because it was completed before it turned grey. Don't have to be turned in before it's grey, before it is grey. So yeah, there's this. We can continue with this rule, and I will just accept like all quests that are not elite or dungeon, and then I eventually have to do them at some part. So, but yeah, if I scuff something with this, that I need to run or travel like annoying amounts of way, I guess, like a lot of time, then I just going too far step forward so that you guys don't get punished for my stupid mistakes, and the only person that gets punished is me, which is fair. And there will be, in the near future, there most likely will be an episode that is only fast forward, and it's only about professions, because we're getting a little bit behind with the engineering, I think. Or at least we are, maybe we are not really behind, but we need more supplies. We need maybe some more target dummies, but we need more dynamite, and we maybe need the better dynamites soon as well. And I don't know if I'm able to pick up enough tin to do that. So yeah, there might be an episode which is a little bit of farming, or which will be about farming only. So we have the 4 minor healing potions remaining. Those are sitting in our inventory, and we don't like that. So we are going to use them soon, I hope. We could put them back on our bar, even though we miserably failed last time we did that. No, this is not what I wanted to do. I put it maybe on D-stands somewhere. Oh, we already have a lot of potions equipped into our D-stands. Yeah, I would be able to record with a cam, but I'm not really that kind of person. If I watch stream, I'm not really interested in this cam stuff. So that's why I'm not doing it right now. But maybe, I mean, at the end, this, I don't know, this is a hard quest, but I like to do it. What is it? It's Or it will be soon yellow as well, so this is good. Yeah, at the end it's kind of for your pleasure as well, so it's not only for me, this format, I mean, it's as well for your entertainment. So if you guys want me to use a webcam, I could do it. I have 2 buddies in my like living community, I guess. Blood Fury Harpies and Harpy. Yeah, I like Harpies. We can do it. This is a red crest right now, but it will get yellow eventually. So let's walk array down here. Yeah, like I said, I have 2 buddies in my living community that started streaming couple of months ago, but I didn't really pull it through, mostly because of our internet sucks too hard for streaming, but recording would be an option. So this is where I got the microphone and stuff like this, so I could really get an like a green screen and shit like this. So if you guys interested in that, we could do that. Even though this takes away one of my subscriber specials, I guess. Like face reveal subscriber special is always an option. But it's not really creative, so I guess it wouldn't really be my style to use a face reveal as a subscriber special. It's kinda cheap, you know. At least that's my opinion. You always have to say that at the end when you say something that could be offensive to anyone. You always have to say, at least that's my opinion, or at least in my mind, or at least in my social bubble. This is even better, because then you downgrade yourself at the same time, so they can't really be that offensed by that. Offended, offensed. What the fuck is an offense? Is it like a fence that is built with spikes and spears? So it's a fence, but at the same time it can be used as an offense, you know? So it's an offense. I don't know. So you wanna fight me? I can take that. So those are melee. No, we don't want this to get away. This is like just free rage. Supplies are looking okay-ish. So it doesn't say anything about group crest, so we're just gonna take it for now. Let's get stamina buff going. Boom. 780 health. Oh yeah, I already talked about that. After the charge, immediately use the Demoralizing Shout, and not the Thunder Armor. Thunder Armor comes after that. So let's put a little bit of practice. Thunder Armor, and yeah, maybe throw out an Heroic Strike. Pull Rage. I mean, there are 2 strategies, right? It's the pull rage strategy, where you always have a lot of rage, just in case shit gets heated. And then there is the method of swapping stances all the time. You resisted the demo shout, or I didn't press it, I don't know. It's a miss. Yeah, I turned against the action cam, for now at least, unless you guys tell me otherwise, but I think some people could get motion sickness from that, and this is not what I want. So the poison deals good DPS, and this guy, look at the misses, man, what the fuck? Is this to do with that thing? I don't think so. So let's get a baby, nor a medium bandage going. So these spiders deal good DPS. At least the poison. So I think there can be like 1 poison per spider. So I don't really want to pull 2 of those, because this will like double the DPS of the poison. Don't want this, obviously. Spider Icar. Don't really need to kill the spiders, I guess. Oh. Maybe I should still throw up a rend here and there. Because if I get unlucky with misses and all and everything, there's still the rend DPS for me. So in this thickish, it's kinda hard to see the spiders. Even though a late rend is most of the time not a good value, it still protects me a little bit, you know? So I'm going to do that. So he poisoned me. Gonna eat. Yeah, the sad thing is that those spiders don't really attack that fast, and we really like mobs that attack fast, because then we can use revenge more. And right now revenge is really good. It procs more frequent than overpower. Overpower is more damage, but revenge procs more often. So we need to loot those egg sacks laying around here. Here they are, like stalker eyes blinking. Okay. Spawning some hatchlings, okay. Crispy stuff. Yeah, do I want to level cooking? I don't know. Seems a little bit over the top. Miss. Let's try to use this tree. No, it doesn't work. 30 something damage for one of those casts. I think as soon as we have Berserker Stance and Pummel, we are a little bit like over the mountain, you would say in German. Because yeah, then we are set. Then we are in good shape against casters, because we can intercept after recharged, so we stun him for 3 seconds, and then we can as well go for an interrupt after this or before this, you know, like interrupt into when the silence run out. We chain the CC with Pummel, with the stun from the intercept. So this way we kind of CC casters for 6 seconds or more, because melee hits from casters on like plate gear don't really do anything. So yeah, and since we are using a super heavy anti-melee method in our skill tree, we are kind of set against everything, and we use the mace spec for the extra CC, and this way we are a little bit more crisp against against the leads as well. Especially like, let's say we would dual wield, right? And then we pop sweeping strikes, do a whirlwind with we do a whirlwind with sweeping strikes and 2 maces. That's like so many opportunities for the stun proc to happen that we can pull like 3 mobs, pop sweeping strikes, whirlwind, and then maybe just run away, stuff like this. So I'm really excited for this. But yeah, hit will scuff us so badly if we go for dual wield. And to go down to the hit part in the Fury tree, it's at level 40, right? So we would want to get Bloodthirst in this case and 3 points into here, which would be here on level 40. We click Bloodthirst and then we have 43 for precision. And then we need like what? 10, 20 more points. So on level 60 we could start to get our mace specialization, which honestly would be okay-ish. So these are spitters. And the trees are not really LOS, so line of sight, cancelling line of sight, so kinda have to tackle this a little bit different. So the boss, I don't see the boss. I think it's normally it's already there. Can you please move a little bit? Thank you. There's a web spinner. Level up. Parry. So good. I guess I don't need to shout them up, so I could just go for the Thunder Armor first global here. Oh, this is a web spinner. Okay, so here I can. Okay, so they can root me. Let's see if they run away. No, they don't. This is good because here root plus run away is a really nasty combo for enemies. So Beftilev is level 21, non-elite, but she has some, like this could engage into the fight as well, which wouldn't be that nice. I will try to get these guys out of the way, swoop around here. Oh, what the fuck is this? A matriarch. A matriarch. Good thing it's not the patriarch. So I don't get banned. Thank you. Or I guess killing a patriarch is not really something you would get banned for. The opposite is the case. Oh no, now I'm at risk. My channel is at risk. So we want to pull rage on those two, or on this and this, and then we swoop over here, try to pull it with range. Maybe they don't chain. I could try. I have this escape plan. Oh yeah, anti-venom. We already got some of those, so put them on here for now. So this is a web spinner, so she can root, or he, I don't know. Yeah, I could try to go for the pull over here, but I don't really think that these will chain onto each other. I'm gonna try this, because Yeah, I kind of feel like this is a better idea. I will wait when they separate a little bit more. Or ooh, when they run towards me like that, my arachnophobia kicks in a little bit. Oh, look at those nasty eyes. Ugh. Why are spiders so? Ugh. I really don't hate them, you know. Like, I find them even good, you know. Like, I think they're not evil animals. I think they are kind of evil animals, but I don't think spiders are one of those. So let's first thunder him up 3 times. Here's good attack speed, which is good for me. There's another revenge proc right away. Okay, goodbye. Six nature damage every 5 seconds, so this is like almost... She had a weaker poison than the other smaller spiders. But this is normal for insects and spiders, I think. Like, the smaller the spider, the harder the toxin, which makes sense. Because a big spider can like easily overpower her prey just with strength. But when a smaller spider needs some kind of an edge, you know. Like yeah, like poison or some kind of trap. So this makes sense. But yeah, it's really not, when you're, I mean, I don't know if you have arachnophobia or not, so I'm gonna explain it. So for someone who has it, the spider that stays completely still is a little bit gross, but like it's not really a problem. If the spider just sits there, like for example, if it's dead, it's no problem. But if it's alive, or if it moves, everything like triggers. Like, just the way they move is like the problem, which is a little bit interesting, I guess. So if a spider is alive and it stands still, you get horror, like a fear of something that could happen. I think this is the definition for horror. And you get horror because you know if it moves, it's gonna be disgusting, you know. But yeah, if it's dead, you know it can't move, so you don't get the horror from it moving all of a sudden. Yeah, this is find that kind of interesting. That's why, for me at least, jumping spiders are not really scary. Like, they are sometimes a little bit disgusting, but they're most of the time they're more cute, and that's because they move differently to other spiders. Because most spiders use like their senses, like touching sense. I don't know, like they feel what is around them. They can't really see. They only really tap in the dark, you know, to see what's going on, or maybe they sense vibrations, so they move like in this strange behavior. And with jumping spiders, it's completely different, because jumping spiders have, or I'm finished. Jumping spiders, they use their vision to detect. Like, they have one of the best vision in the animal kingdom. So yeah, that's why they move completely different. They turn their head in the direction they want to look at, and they do it in like split second motions. Like all of a sudden they had this here, then they had this there, because they're so fast. And yeah, they communicate with each other through movements. Because yeah, that's just their thing, you know. They like to use their good eyes, so they don't communicate through noises, at least not really, and they don't communicate through vibrations. They communicate through movements, like bees, and that's why they kind of dance with each other if they want to mate or stuff like this. And I found that is really cute. So jumping spiders are no problem for me. I could even get a pet jumping spider without being disgusted by it. So first we want to turn this in, get our new skills, be happy, and then maybe return into this zone, or maybe go into the south of South Barrens, because there's the crest with the hammer we really want to have, and then we might want to do Northwatch as well, but I'm not really sure on that part, to be honest. And yeah, the other thing about spiders I find kinda adorable is that, you know, these like relatively big spiders that are like almost black or brown, and they like to go into your house when it's cold outside. I don't know. Some people of you might know what I mean. They don't do any nets, and they are not really randomous. They are like catching their prey with strength, so therefore they are a little bit big, and they are really disgusting. But what they do is they come inside because it gets cold outside, you know. Like they come at the end of summer, and in fall they come into the house. And yeah, because they like to have a little bit of warmth. They like to crawl into your bed, you know, because you are warm, and they like that. So that's, in one way, that's like super disgusting, but on the other, it's kind of cute. So I don't really know how to feel about those ones, even though I think they're really, really... So yeah, that's like 30 minutes of talking about spiders. Hope you learned something. I bet you learned something. I'm like really animal nerd, if you want to call it like that. Like I'm really interested. Always been, when I was a child. Look at those guys. They know what's up, man. No helmet, even though he's level 40. No chest piece. I mean, he doesn't have my brawler's harness, but he has no chest piece, and he risks shoulders. Ah, this reminds me of our shoulder problem. Man, can I get some shoulders finally, please? This is... oh man. This can't be forever. So this is a good one-hander. I think about picking it up for dual wielding, overpower fishing spec, just to try a little bit with that. But the two-hander would be more gold, and we kind of need the gold because we're going to train some skills right now. So I'm being kind of forced to pick it here. We will get our hands on two nice one-handers eventually. So this one is at Crossroads still. It's kinda outdated. We should change that, I think. Crossroads is a little bit... At the same time, Crossroads is very central, you know. Like a very central place. You can fly everywhere in like relatively short amount of time. The spider ichor we don't need. So this is 20 silver. Venom sacks we want to use for anti-venom. I didn't use the single anti-venom. A little bit sad. Spider ichor again. Anti-venom. We didn't use a potion, we used one. Yeah, that's nice. We should really start using those. So yeah, there is this one quest, or there's these two quests. One is the warrior quest, the other one is like the egg quest, where we need to we need to go like a little bit south of Camp Tarayu. I think it's about here, where these insects are. And I know these insects are, I think they are about level 20, and I know that they're like kinda strange in their behavior, because they spawn a lot of little mobs. Sometimes they spawn a shit ton of those. They deal good damage. At least we have Thunderclap. I think Thunderclap one-shots the little ones, which is really good. But yeah, there's sometimes they seem to be a little bit bugged, you know. I mean, there are bugs, but they take this really seriously, that they call bugs, and therefore they're kind of buggy sometimes, I think, because sometimes they're spawning a ton of, you have a big spawn of those, and yeah, they like to add, and there are a lot of them. I'm a little bit afraid, to be honest, to do those two quests, but I think we kind of need those quests to keep up with experience if we don't want to go to Ashenvale. And I don't really want to go to Ashenvale. At the same time, I don't really want to go to Silverpine, because I'm not really familiar with those quest zones, and this is could turn out to be dangerous. Sometimes you take a wrong path and suddenly you're in a level 55 elite zone and you get one shot by a caster or a hunter or stuff like this, like a hunter mob. So this is why I don't want to quest in zones I don't know, because I'm kind of confident with my ability of playing the class, and so it's a good opportunity for me to die with stuff like fall damage or stuff like running into an elite mob that is like 20 levels above me and can be CC'd. So yeah, that's why we need to get all the experience from the Barrens and the Stone Talon Mountains that we can. Fortunately, this is Burning Crusade, so it's, I think, 20% faster. The old world is 20% faster, so we will have an easier time getting the level that we need with only Barrens and Stone Talon. But we might still be a little bit short on EXP. I really want to dodge Desolace. I think Desolace is an extremely dangerous place to be. I have really bad experience with Desolace. Feralis I can get behind. Feralis is okay. 1000 Needles is okay as well, even though there is a lot of fall damage that can appear. And Heal Spread is... There are dangerous quests, but there are also easy quests. So yeah, we talked about that now. That's on my plans, kinda. This is not a very dangerous fall. This is the Bluff Runner. I think he wants to give me an Ashenvale quest. He's like on each of those platforms here. Local defense, Thunder Bluff. Ah, okay. I joined the channel. I thought the channel is saying like we're getting attacked. Because then I got to be careful. It's a PvE realm, but even if you're on PvE realm, you know you can just turn on your PvP and go ham. And if another person makes the mistake to right click you or attack you with anything, you get flagged for PvP yourself, and that's the moment when you die. It'd be really sad. Well met. So Heroic Strike rank 4 is for level 24. The new charge rank will be for level 26. I will just look. Overpower is not important. Thunderclap rank 3 is important. And by the time we are here, we're getting some points into the improved one as well, which is good. I think it's even, yeah, 3 more and then 3 more. Yeah, at the time we get Thunderclap, we have like maxed out improved Thunderclap, which will be super huge. Let's take a look at that. So this will deal 37 damage So with the improved one, this will deal like 74 damage. 74 damage for 16 rage AoE with a good debuff attached to it. Okay, so Demoralizing Shout. Demoralizing Shout is for level 24. And for now we get a new rank of Battle Shout. We get Intimidating Shout, which is really huge. So Execute we get on level 24 plus Demoralizing Shout. So level 24 will be kinda huge, even though the Heroic Strike isn't really that big. And here's the next rank for Thunder Armor. We need to get a little bit of gold for that. And level 24 is even a new rank for Revenge. So with level 24 we really get a huge power spike. So let's get some gold in. Is there a vendor in here? Please tell me there is a vendor. Like, oh come on, man. Wow. What a great city. Like, I think the Torrents, even though Torrents always claim a little bit about racism in the heart, like, oh, you don't like Torrents because we are cows. But at the end, you know, there's only one crest zone for starters that has a weapon as a crest reward that is only for Torrents. So there is one crest in the Torrent start zone where you get a two-handed mace as a reward, and it's a good mace even. And the mace is only usable for Torrents. So yeah, that's what I call racist. Peace, friend. So yeah, we don't really have anything to sell. This is a problem. We could sell 20 wool bandages, which would be kinda harsh. We need to sell the blood shards. There's no other way of doing it. I think how much was was it 57 or something? Oh, this is not good. Let's sell those one and this one. I don't want to sell all of those little stones because they're really good later. We still need some gold to travel, and we can't sell our food right now. We are really in a hustle. We might have to farm some gold. How much is the anti-venom? Not a lot, but we can sell one stack of those. We could even sell, like, let's do another anti-venom, or let's do all our anti-venoms, and then we could sell 3 or 6 of those. I think, no, not 6. Let's sell 3 of those. Now we're at 57, so let's see if we can train it. Maybe we go to, yeah, it's almost 58, so this shouldn't be a problem. If it's now like some copper more, I gonna speed that part up, obviously. Yeah, sometimes you have to be a little bit more cautious. Like, if you need to go back to sell something, just look exactly how much the new spell would cost, so you don't need to do it twice. That's like one thing I like to do. Like doing stuff like this twice and shit, because I'm a little bit too lazy. So it's exactly 57. We would have saved some money if we would have gone to the trainer in Orgrimmar, I guess. So we got to keep that in mind for the future. We do not want to go to the Torrents anymore. Let's see, reputation. Thunderbluff is friendly, and Orgrimmar is honored. Soon we are revered. So yeah, there's that. Okay, we want to go to Crossroads. because we want to pick up a crest over there. So let's do that. Oh no, Serpent Bloom. Serpent Bloom. Okay, we got some new spells, right? We got Intimidating Shout, which is huge, and will get... let's put it here for now. Do we get something new? No, we got a new Wank of Thunder armor, which will now decrease the armor of the target by like double the amount. It's now double the amount. It is now 180 armor minus, and before that it was 90. So one Thunder armor now will be like 2 stacks from the Thunder army before. So this is double the value of our rage, which is like 15 rage we gain every time we use Thunder armor compared to our previous power level, you know? So you kind of get an idea how insane this upgrade really is. Of course, sometimes seeing an upgrade like this, like, oh, another rank of Thunder armor, isn't really that exciting if you're not really into this. Yeah, we got some. Let's use the Hearthstone here before we keep it too long. So we have the Moss Egg Shitty Crest completed, just 25 silver. And we kinda want to go to Ratchet anyways, because there we can get some more of those blood shards, and then we can buff ourselves up for the dangerous quests we are about to do, like this one. Stamina Spirit Mail armor, which we can't use. So I'm still waiting for my shoulder pieces. Loktar, my friend. I go with honor. You can be sure on that. LFM1 DPS for event boss. Please with quests. Oh yeah. So there's the Brewfest event right now, and you can get another like brooch from that. You know, the trinket that you can buy for badges. The brooch. This is the unused trinket for attack power, and you can get a second one of those. Kinda a second one. It's the same trinket with the other name, which is good, because if it would be the same name, you couldn't use them at the same time. And yeah, for dungeon cleave and some fights, raid fights, they are really good to use 2 unused trinkets. And if you have enough crit, the additional attack power could be an upside as well. And of course you can get a mount and this awesome teleporting machine. This is the dangerous quest we can't really accept. So now let's, oh no, first we want to grab some more blood shards. Let's grab all of those actually. Small pouch. Here we have some more iron and some more ores and stuff, but we don't have we have no stones anymore, so we can't make any blasting powders. Excuse-moi. Needed to take a sip. My throat is getting dry. Even though I'm not recording that long right now, I think I'm talking a lot in this episode. Here. It's really that you kind of have to be in the right mood to record or to stream. You can't be like, it can't be every day that you're like in the mood to do that, you know. I remember I saw a clip from Rackful, rest in peace, mister, when he said that there was one guy in his chat, I think, who like wanted to call him out for being not happy, or like for being a little bit how you call it, moody, maybe moody, like if you're not really super happy, more you're like passive and sometimes even a little bit on the negative side. And she kind of wanted to call him out for that like why is he like that on stream and shit. And yeah, what is a little bit offensive in my mind, and yeah, Rackful thought that as well. So he told him that you can't be happy every day, like being the super optimistic streamer guy every day, and if people are like this, they are just fake. And I think not for the most part, I think for like 99.99999%, 999%, Rackful was completely right on that. So yeah, there was one day I tried to record, or I did record, but at the end I put music instead of my audio because I wasn't really in mood and I didn't really realize. But then I started recording and I was already deep into the record, so I couldn't back down on the video. So yeah, good that I'm in a good mood today, I guess. So experience of the wind will increase my movement speed. Agama strength will do something. Agility will do something, obviously. Wisdom, we don't really want. Rising spirit, I don't know. And the razor height, I think is really good. So first, let's take razor height. Provides armor and returns damage here, so this is really good. Then we want to get a little bit of strength, which is this. 10 strength, okay. And then we get speed buff as well. So the speed buff only holds up for 5 minutes, but that's okay. So this is a timed quest. We have 30 minutes now. This one, Ashen Vale Hunt. No thank you, mister. So let's speed it up.